Chat! YouTube. It's deck tech time. This time for a little bit of Halia Cosmo Guard Zenith energy. Now this is just stock energy. I'm gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna paint it like something it's not. It's stock energy. But instead of having Seasoned Pyromancer and whatever else random 3-drop like Fable, we got Cosmo Grand Zenith, which is whenever you cast your second spell, choose one, create two 1/1s, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature on your team. And then this is another new card from Edge of Eternities, Halia, which says whenever it or another creature enters, you gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you gain 3 or more life, and then it's warp 1. So, we're going to try to use these two in the energy shell and see how good they are, really. There is nothing else special about this energy list. I'm frankly not even going to spend time going over it because if you're a modern player, you know what energy is. You know what energy looks like. You know what energy does. Let's play some games. We're playing hooky. We're playing against hooky. And going strong like he's gonna die tomorrow. Well, he is 46. You never know. I'm kidding. Otto says, I started playing Magic 2 months ago. Did not realize how much fun it would be, or I would have started sooner. Well, Otto, Magic is like drugs. Once you start playing, you never want to stop playing. Also, it's probably more expensive than drugs. But, I don't even know if it's healthier than drugs either. You should just do drugs instead. Well, hello, unsubbed Krista. How are we doing with no sub badge today? The betrayal. Bolt! Gifting a sub to Krista. Thank you, Bolt. Alright, let's haste the Ragster, haste the Ajani. I guess now I got a prime sub to PT, huh? Trigger. We found a Flage. What plays Halfling, Prismatic Ending, and Flage? Is this 4-color? I'm playing as 4-color control? Hmm. Omnath Gamer. I don't know, but this new energy list kind of fire. You see this Johnny card? She. Vav. I think want to play around Wrath Disguise and not to play this Voice of Victory. Then we can hasty Voice of Victory and get in for 3 next turn. Don't think it's worth deploying into Wrath Disguise though. I just have Flage and I remember Wrath Disguise. Guess I could still have Wrath Disguise. Oh. Top. Does that kill them? Holy shit, that kills them. What a good card. Bump of the team. Wait, no, come back. Let's take Showdown. I think Clarion Conquer could be pretty good for Ren and 6 and Teferi and friends. Blood Moon's probably gotta be good. Vaccine Bobble might be okay. I'll drop Discharge. Maybe Clarion Conqueror is too cute. I feel like Clarion Conqueror kind of gets caught in the crossfire by a lot of things. So maybe we don't want Clarion Conqueror. I think I want the rest of these, though. Let's drop one Flage. Actually, let's just cut 2 Raven Charm. We're going removal list. Did Riddler feel like a try-hard with Ephemerate, like trying to make Null Drifter work with Dress Down? Yeah, pretty much. That's what I didn't like about it, was the fact that Riddler, when you didn't have Ephemerate, was a terrible card. And then Riddler, when you did have Ephemerate, was only okay. It wasn't better than stuff that already exists in the format, in my opinion. It wasn't better than blinking, like, Overlord of Baelmerk, right? If it's not better than blinking Overlord of the Baelmerk, it's like, what are you doing? What are we doing here? It's a lot easier to blink that than Overlord. I don't even know if that's true, because you have to do it the turn you cast it. If you didn't have to do it the turn you cast it, oh, I didn't mean to do that. My dexterity. Shisa. Okay. I guess they're getting the halfling back. Maybe they have Wrath Disguise and this all worked out anyways. I think we go warp this in. We need more copies. What's the next best after Ephemerate? Is it Felia? Who needs to attack? You could play Felia, you could play Cloud Shift, you could play that blue one, Essence Flux. You could play was it like Get Out of Town or whatever the hell that card's called? The one that phases it out. You could play Consign to Memory. It's a lot of different ones. Fairy's Time Twist. Flicker Wisp if you want to pay 5 mana, but if you're already paying 5 mana, why not just cast the card in the first place? Like, Ephemerate's the best one, and it's just still mid. Holy shit, chat, drew a card. Omnomnath. I just want the life gain, huh? All about the life gain. Omnath is pretty spooky here. OMG, Omnath high. It's been too long for Omnath. We're gonna draw another card. We've got to get more cards. Yeah, this card's been pretty good. But at the same time, I think this card's been good because we had a double, triple Guided Souls draw. But did he draw 2 cards so far? Think it's gonna get cheaper? There's a pretty good chance. Just what energy needed, more 3-drops. At least this one's like a hybrid 1-drop, 3-drop. You have to make all your decks on here. Yeah, well, if you have them in a text file, then you can just upload them from a text file onto Magic Online. Or vice versa, if you have it on Magic Online, you can turn it into a text file. When's MTGO 2? It's a great question. When is MTGO 2? Hmm. Wow, this is so not okay. I don't even think I care about round 6. How many tokens do we make? 2, 3, 4? I think they're gonna die. They need something here. Legendary endurance? Well, unfortunately for them, endurance is not legendary. Wait, no, I want to see my tokens. Also factual. You can pretty much put a ham sandwich into the energy shell and still have it do okay, I think. That's one of the appeals of energy. Like, I remember when I was playing the Jolly Balloon Man. Hey, where am I Ornithopter? I kind of just want to kill both of these. Remains to be seen if this is the correct play. I think it's a fine play. Taking the affinity deck off of artifacts has typically done pretty well for me in the past. Cosmo Grand's looking a little awkward here unless I draw a 1-drop. If I draw a 1-drop, then I think we're cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. Alright, they passed. Let's Flage the Memnite. My Flage! Will Consult the Star Charge replace Stock Up and Braid Surge? Probably. I don't think it's a great card, but it's probably the best we got for now. But I want to be clear when I say I don't think it's a very good card. Splinter Twin. That's gonna have to be tomorrow, Brick. Sadly. We simply draw Arena. I don't think we need Arena. Meltdown. Clarion Conqueror. Wrath of the Skies. This new Ajani card. Might be something to it, I'm telling you. Card seems kind of nice. In the interest of not siding out Hylia, I think I would here. Let's side out Static Prison instead. Will Quantum Riddler replace Consult the star charts and hit Lord of the Rings card the One Ring as the best draw spell in control. Yes. No doubt in my mind. Every deck, 4 Ephemerate, 4 Quantum Riddler. I don't think the fundamental problem with Control in Modern is that they didn't have good draw spells. It's that counter magic is just not great. Unless your name's consigned to memory, counter magic is not very good in this format. Ooh, weapons manufacturing. Spicy. We're playing Hylia and Cosmo Grand Zenith. Or Cosmo Zenith Grand. I don't remember what the card's called. Cosmo something something. You know what the card is. Oh, I had it right the first time. Cosmo Grand Zenith. We love a good mediocre 3-drop around here. Stares at Clarion Conqueror. I hope Clarion Conqueror ends the game on the spot. That'd be nice. Hylia. They weren't running out the Clarion Conqueror. They could have Metallic Rebuke, though. I'm actually going to play around Metallic Rebuke. Remember Clothis? How could I forget? Card's kind of monstrous. I really want to just jam Clarion Conqueror. Makes me sad that I can't. Hylia, draw a card him. He doesn't draw a card him. Good user to kill Memnite. All his munitions are pretty scary. Putting Inflation in the graveyard and a 3/3 on suspended, drawing a card. Insane. I think I'm gonna kill Hylia. Kill Hylia to kill Memnite. Sorry, a 4-power Annihilator Flyer that draws 2 cards is bad. Why was there so much hype around one that doesn't have Annihilator and doesn't always draw 2 cards? I would love to know as well. I have no idea. I am not hyping up that card in the slightest. That card makes me sad. Every time I've drawn it in any of these Esper mid-range shells, the best thing I've been able to do with it was discard it to Frog. The Riddler. Actually, should not have yield here. Gappy Cannon here. Alright, currently dying to this Construct token. Many Construct tokens. Conqueror ends the game on the spot, quote unquote. For me, is what I meant to say. Attack for 6. I think this is better. 5 in the air. Try my best to keep Flage alive. If I can keep Flage alive, can attack with Flage, fling the Flage, plant new Flage, fling the Flage. I think they're gonna die to Flyers. Stony Silence unironically better here, denies them 2 more mana. No. Clarion Conqueror's better here. This is still denying them the mana, they just tapped it for Kappa Cannoneer. Yeah, I don't think there's the only world where Stony Silence is ever better than Clarion Conqueror is one where your opponent has Dismember. Other than that, it's just a flying Stony Silence on its own. So flying Stony Silence that also hits, flip Tameo Planeswalker among Tezzeret and other things. Or if they have like any removal, Lightning Bolt, Gallop, whatever it may be. I think our opponent is Didge. Happy not to be on the receiving end of Clarion Conqueror for once. So what did Hylia do this match? This match, Hylia was a 1 mana draw a card, deal 1 damage to something. It was like a shitty Electrolyze. This is also my unprofessional day 2 opinion. I had a Cosmo plus Steel Cutter deck in the form of Hammer, because I think Hammer's probably the deck that utilizes both those spells the best. We haven't played it yet, though. We played it during the early access, but we never revisited it. Guide of Goals. Spike can't be within 5 feet of the stream. With my opinions currently. He's gonna get so offended. But it's alright, because he has the ultimate leverage over me, because anytime I have a differing opinion, he can just point out the fact that I said the One Ring sucks, and that invalidates all of my opinions for the rest of the time. I think this website got taken down. No, I did not say Kozilek's command sucks. That one I did not. I didn't rank Kozilek's command very highly, because it doesn't read like it should be as busted as it is. Back like before I actually got a chance to play with the card. And because like on paper Kozilek's command doesn't seem that good. In practice, it's like holy fuck moly, this card's insane. I don't think this is better than Flage. Sadly for Hylia. Hylia, Hylia. Imagine trying to race Guide of Souls in my modern format. 1 mana 3/4 flyer that gains life. Woo! Sign me up. That's kind of scary. Am I dying here from 20? They have Violent Urge? Maybe. Yeah, well, that's not Violent Urge. I can flashback 2 darts. Damn, I almost died. Oh, I did die. Where did they get a third lava dart in the graveyard? I died from 21. And they had a Swift Spear, and that was it. That's kind of fucked. Apparently, I didn't gain enough life. As soon as you start getting cocky and confident, chat, that's when you know you're at the point where you're gonna die. Give it a shot. Removal into high noon. Seems a-okay. My hubris. I like the high noon plus Cosmo synergy here. We're gonna have a 2-4 forever. Sick combo. Thank you. I made it myself. I think Goblin Bombardment's the highest upside because if we draw a land for Flage, then we get to fling and kill the DRC. And deal 3 damage to something else, probably. Bin's Lava Dart. No, we gotta kill the DRC with 3 damage now. Why? I don't really like running out of Johnny in the face of multiple removal. I feel like modern decks should have combos that are game winning. Like Titan, Belcher, Living End, or your deck needs to play cards that are good by themselves. Good top decks like Boros Creature, Esper Creature, Eldrazi Frog. Yeah, pretty much. That is the current state of the format. I think we pass again. Let's Slick Shot show off. I don't think that's super scary while we have a high noon around. Had to stop auto yielding. Yeah, high noon's so insane against this prowess deck. Three damage. That 3 damage good with you? Alright. But we're random merked item. I think we'll be okay against random merked item. Black White Blink's kind of a combo deck. It's like A plus B, Felia plus Overlord, or Flicker Wisp plus Overlord deck. It's just what makes the deck good, right? Without that, the deck would just suck. No flesh. My hasty flesh. It's not game winning, but it's like the closest you can get to I win the game without it just saying I win the game. But you're correct, it is not technically game winning. Combo pog. Plays 2-4. Flings my 2-4 to kill a bird. Sorry, Cosmo. Think we gotta board at least one of you out. As much as I don't want to board out new cards, it's so bad with High Noon. So, so awful. Just a 2-4. Bring Prism back in. I don't know if it's good in this matchup. I think the best threats that they have against us are Slickshot Show Off and Swift Spear, both of which have haste. I'm gonna try it. Not confident, but we're gonna try it. Alright. +1 confidence. Arena of Glory. I think I'm supposed to just flage this. Poor Prowess. Trying its best to stick a threat against energy. It's just like removal spell, removal spell, removal spell. So do the same thing. I don't even know if exiling my own graveyard was correct there, but I feel like holding every other flage in my deck is going to be strong-ish. My god, it's souls. Alright, I think we're pretty well insulated from randomly dying Slickshot Show Off now. Their one spell for turn was a bobble. Go, cat, go. Bolts the cat. And plus a Slickshot Show Off. I think we're good on another Goblin Bombardment. And my back hurts thinking about it. Unplots the Slick Shot. Pretty good draw. Pretty good draw. Oh no, they drew Murktide. Six Murktide. It's high noon, chat. Monk. Sure. I'm not gonna fall for the opponent's name. Are you sure? Dragon? Dragon what? Are you playtesting with a team for the Pro Tour? I am. I'm part of Team Flex Slot Diamond. Team Flex Slot D's. Better Pokemon access. You get some, Diamond only exclusives. You get some Pearl only exclusives. Bans a Flare of Denial. I think they're on Blue Green Aki. What Pokemon deck you bringing? I think I'm gonna bring. I've been waffling a little bit on what Pokemon deck I want to bring for side events for Worlds. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring Charizard. Still like Charizard. The Dango, oh man, Dango is pretty sweet. A couple of Charizard lists have been doing well recently. I played Gardevoir at the last regionals and it went very poorly. I kept prizing all of my Gardevoirs. I prized all of my Gardevoirs like twice in 4 rounds. And I was like, oh, okay. Get good. It was a skill issue though. This is accurate. Yeah, the prize cards giveth and the prize cards taketh. I just killed them. Whatever turn that was. It's a turn 4. I think that was turn 4. Which is kind of messed up. The Bombardment Beef Wellington. A taste of the Bamba. I got Raven Charm for the birthing ritual. Yeah, Blood Moon seems pretty good. Except against Urza Saga, but we don't stand the rules change in this house. OMG Blood Moon, hi. Yeah, the new EoE card is just Sacred Foundry. Hylia is somewhere in the deck. And so is Cosmo Grand. What is this, a ginger stream? No, we're playing new cards. They were just haven't drawn them. They're in there, I promise. 5-6 hours of Edge of Eternity's Brews. Pretty much just what we did today, but again tomorrow. Friday, we got the challenge. Saturday, we got the challenge. Sunday, I might not stream on Sunday. But I'm thinking Saturday challenge and Friday challenge for sure. Sunday, not sure what I'm doing on Sunday. There's an event in Santa Barbara. This is news to me. It's even good here. I think I keep it, but I'm like not super thrilled about it. Hey, just tuning in, is Boros good? Trash. Terrible deck. What did the frog do? Subtlety pitching frog. I'm gonna get decimated by this frog, aren't I? I think I want another land on top. Alright, maybe not anymore. Now I gotta find like static prison. Discard Snapcaster. Discards Otawara. I'm gonna take the Raven Charm. I took Flage. Oh wow, they have Nile Spellbomb. Well, that's kind of fucked. Snapcaster, Nile Spellbomb, Frog, Subtlety. Another Thoughtseize for good measure. Best possible. I don't even know how we outplayed them, because that shouldn't have happened. They got scared. Yeah, I should have lost this game already for sure. If he draws land, he casts Flage before opponent gets priority. I was 1 card short in the graveyard. So I had to actually get a 6th card in the graveyard before being able to do that, and they could respond to me putting the 6th card in the graveyard. Whether it be through cracking a fetch or casting a spell, whatever. I think I'm supposed to exile the graveyard. Maybe on their upkeep. So I don't lose to a giant Murky item. Oh, I missed 1 damage. Whoops. Pretend like they're at 10, chat. Ah, heck yeah. 2-4. Ah, heck yeah. They left one on top. So many push. That was push number 3. Hylia. I don't know if it's any good in warping her. I feel like casting her is just better. I guess warping is better if I top deck another Cosmo. But even then, probably not. That's pretty good. Skyto is gonna smack me. They've been okay. Yeah, you can discharge planeswalkers, but that wasn't enough to kill the Kaito. So I think I just hold on to it for the time being. Put one on top. This is Fatal Push number 4. Fatal Push number 4. Been a brutal game. Maybe I should have galved Kaito, because if I top deck land for Flage and they don't have counter magic, I can kill the Kaito. True and a Johnny. I would have liked to draw my 4th land a while ago. Not being able to draw my 4th land is turn 13. That kind of sucks. I topped another one. Save me, Flage. Well, they're out of fatal pushes. We know that much. They're stunning Flage. That's a good sign for us. Spell Snare, indeed. If I need to sack Guided Souls, I can sack Guided Souls, sack Flage, and then recast Flage. Hmm. Is that worth it? Probably. It does have Edge of Eternity's cards in it. I promise. Look at this Sacred Foundry. But no, it does have Edge of Eternity's cards in it. Okay, we're fighting the good fight, chat. Turn 16 against Blue Black Frog. Alright, we did it. Showdown, Blood Moon, Celestial Purge. Vaccine Bobble seems kind of good. That was a crazy game. They do have Bowmasters, so I think Ragavan coming out is probably a necessity. I think we drop a Flage and then maybe a couple of Gelves. Why no Molten Rain? They have lands. True. True, they do have lands. It's not a bad idea. That's kind of a crazy game. Surprised we ended up on top, all things considered. I think we keep this and put back the Raven Charm. Still has one bow. Cat. Yahtzee, that's a lot of cats. Rip cat. Second cat. Frog. But what is a frog to a cat? I have spell snare here. I do indeed. I think playing the Johnny is just so much better than playing the two Ocelot Prides here. Playing the two Ocelot Prides leaves me very vulnerable. I don't know if this deck has lands. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it. I guess I have to do this. Them have any sort of sweeper. Any sort of like Meat Hook Massacre or Toxic Deluge. Sometimes these lists play Pest Control, although I don't think I saw any weight from the opponent, so they're probably not on Pest Control. Now, I drew a lot of Ocelot Pride this game. Pain. Pain. I guess we gotta wait until turn 13 to draw our land. Can't even crack the bobble either. It's been okay, Flame. I could try double blocking this frog, getting him to discard, and then casting the Celestial Purge, but I'm pretty sure I'll just get absolute blown up by one counterspell. So I should probably just no blocks and then try to kill it. I'm gonna grow the Murktide. Force of Negation. Discard Sync to Super and counterspell for lethal. Yeah, maybe we just didn't draw a third land. No third land, and they had their Bowmaster and lots of Ocelot Prides. Or we just had lots of Ocelot Prides. Nope. Oh my god, we have lots of Ocelot Prides again. I don't know if this deck plays lands, chat. Probably they don't have Fatal Push into untap Frog. They're going to Subtlety the Ocelot Pride. I'll put it on the bottom. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised that they Subtlety that, given that they had Fatal Push. Let's go ahead 2 to the bottom. Cat. Yeah, maybe 1 lander for them. Frog incoming next turn, mayhaps. Bin's Nile Spellbomb. That's probably pretty good for me. Frog Champ. That seems pretty good here. Wings my Arid Mesa. I'm glad I didn't play Flage. Or is pitching Snapcaster. I wonder if I drew it off the Cling. I think I just want to get this Flage down. It's a little bit less vulnerable than Thraben Charm. If I can get them to dump their last 2 cards to this Frog, it'd be quite good for me. I don't like that they're attacking here. It's probably not a good sign for me. Murky item. Only a 4/4. But it could be much, much larger than a 4/4. Kill the Frog with Charm, you think? I can't kill the Murktide. I still can't kill the Murktide. Doesn't matter, it's double damage. Murktide's a problem. I don't think I'm just dead, but I'm getting close to being just dead. We have 8 damage in this Thraben Charm. I think we're in a really bad spot, regardless, but that was a good draw. One, two, three, four, 5. So they can grow this to a 9/9. think we're in trouble. Unless I draw a fetch here. Fetch would be pretty good. I'm out of surveils. No, I guess I could throw Ocelot Pride. So yeah, fetch would work, I think. Vexing Bubble. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. I don't even know if they can attack with Murktide anymore. Guess we'll find out shortly. Alright, attacks with the Murktide. They have Subtlety and Force Negation. Alright, return Flage. Counterspell. Wow. I can't believe we won that. I actually cannot believe we won that. I don't feel like we should have. Personally. Somebody robbed somebody. One more league as a celebration. No. I gotta eat dinner. Getting hungry.
Have you
Bing
peaked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.